Sunram. Sunram finds an OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
Up to the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab, and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, hello everyone, and a good Friday evening to you, and a Happy New Year as well. And welcome to Holly here this late afternoon, early evening as tonight. It is Minnesota High School Wrestling on the docket for you here. It is a triangular, 3 teams competing, 3 duels. We will have them for you all live here tonight on yourliveevent.com. It is the Roseau Rams and Park Rapids area traveling to Holly to take on United Clay-Becker as well in a triangular. All 3 teams will wrestle against each other. Matches at 5, 6:15, and 7:30 roughly. The Rams and the Badgers at 5, then Roseau versus Park Rapids at about 6:15. And then concluding that, the nightcap about 7:30 is United Clay-Becker and Park Rapids. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight on yourliveevent.com. Take a break. When we come back, we'll preview the matchup, and we'll hear from the head coach of United Clay-Becker, Matt Nelson, his pre-match coach's comments when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Holly Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Holly students, but for adults too. Holly Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Holly Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the 3-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side. Corner 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Brady Siebels with you here from Holly. Again, a triangular tonight. United Clay-Becker, Roseau, and Park Rapids joining us here for our matches here tonight. 5 o'clock start with the first duel of United Clay-Becker versus Roseau. Let's get to our pre-match comments, and we'll talk with the coach for United Clay-Becker, Matt Nelson, his pre-match coach's comments.
Coach Matt Nelson for UCB. And Coach,
Happy New Year. Starting off the new year with your first home duel of this season against two quality Minnesota teams.
Yep, that's right. We got Roseau and Park Rapids here tonight, and it should be two tough duels.
Talk about just kind of the last month of the season, kind of what you've seen from the guys so far through December.
It's been an up and down season. We started off pretty good, pretty hot, and then we went through a flu bug, and half our lineup was out. We canceled practice a few days, and then it seemed like everyone was weak and tired when they came back, so it took a while to come back from that, but it seems like we're on the upswing. We have a couple guys out of our lineup tonight, which isn't going to help us anything, but I still think we got a good shot tonight.
Yeah, talk about just, really it always kind of felt when I was wrestling, December was kind of like, the start of the season, maybe the appetizer, and kind of now once you hit New Year's, this is it's really all go, go, go until tournament time.
That's correct. We're really prepping for the section tournament now. We're really just trying to get in a groove in December, and now it's time to prepare for sections.
Talk about what you want to see out of your guys here today.
I want to see aggressiveness, whether we win or lose. I want to see them go after it and really try to push the issue and their opponent and improve. If we win, great, but as long as we're doing that, I'll be happy.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Coach Matt Nelson for United Clay-Becker joining us here on YourLiveEvent.com. Take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at our lineups. All that and more as we get ready for our opening match here coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Holly Public Schools. Holly's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Holly Public Schools at holly.k12.mn.us. Holly Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleveguard Rentals 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats, and get-togethers. Call or text Mason 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
Thank you to all the sponsors that you will see and hear throughout this broadcast. Of course, whenever possible, please patronize these businesses. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you. Our lineups and matches when we return.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com. It's time for our starting lineups. Those are from West Main Pizza. Of course, there are two locations, the one in Ada and the one in Dilworth. Online, westmainpizza.net. Again, it's a triangular tonight, so we'll have 3 varsity dual competitions. Our first one is right here at 5 o'clock against United Clay-Becker and Roseau. That is our 5 o'clock matchup. Then about 6:15, we'll have Roseau taking on Park Rapids. And at 7:30, it'll be United Clay-Becker and Park Rapids in our nightcap. Again, 13 weight classes here in high school wrestling now. We start at 107 pounds, 114, 121, 127, 133, 139, 145, then 152, 160 pounds, 172 pounds, 189, 215, and then the big guys, the heavyweights, at 285 pounds. Those are our weight classes here in high school wrestling. We'll wait, of course, with duels, with how the matches progress. Always some potential for weight shifting, so we won't give any names, but we'll let you know who the matches are when they are on the mat here tonight. Again, that's our lineup from West Main Pizza with locations in Ada and Dilworth, westmainpizza.net. We'll start with the matches. We'll be on the black mat. United Clay-Becker, the Badgers, the combined teams of Lake Park Audubon and Hawley against the Roseau Rams. The Rams making the trek up north down to Hawley here tonight. We'll start at 107 pounds for our first duel, and then we'll go up a weight class each successive duel. So the second duel, the Roseau Park Rapids duel, should start then at 114 pounds, and UCB Park Rapids will then start at 121 pounds. Our scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Lakes Community Co-op. Online at lakescommunitycoop.com. See stores, a meat market, car wash, feed, and more. Lakes Community Co-op. Captain's meeting. We'll take a break. Come back with our first match when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to the people of Red River Valley. From Steve Dalen, Farmland Sales, EXP 302.
Merry Christmas, Maddie.
That's my grandpa, and he's the best. And we want to thank you for your business in 2024 and wish you a successful 2025.
Thank you, Maddie. If you have questions about the farmland market, call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517. Happy holidays to you and yours.
Captain's meeting concluded. Just about ready to get underway here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. And thank you so much for joining us here for the home opener for UCB Wrestling. I've been able to follow them a couple of tournaments that we have provided throughout the season so far, and now able to bring you coverage here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com for their home opener, the triangular between them, Roseau, and Park Rapids. Again, just about ready to get underway here, as now we'll get official signaling for our 107 pounds. That'll be Cale Mack for Roseau. We'll see who UCB.
In our opening match at 107 pounds for the Roseau Rams, Cale Mack. For the Badgers, Finn Obermoller.
So Finn Obermoller. So Cale Mack for Roseau, Finn Obermoller for UCB is our first match here on YourLiveEvent.com. As we'll start in the center of the mat, and they'll go out of bounds to get a rechange. 7 seconds in. Again, 2-minute periods. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. They'll start the first period in the neutral position. Then afterwards, alternate choice as Obermoller in on a takedown attempt. He'll take the quick 3-0 lead in the new change as well. 3 points per takedown now in high school wrestling. As now Obermoller will see what he can do wrestling in the top position. Obermoller, an 8th grader for the Badgers. Mack, an 8th grader as well for Roseau. Obermoller will put in a cross face. See what he can do on top. 45 seconds gone. Kale post in that far leg looking for a knee slide. Obermoller, though, able to stay in control in the top position. Gets a breakdown. Puts Mack to his belly, but Mack able to walk himself back out. We'll get a stalling warning called. Our first one, 50 seconds remaining here in the first period on our Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Obermoller looking for a cradle, trying to grab the hands together, still has time if he can get it. Final 35 seconds of the period. Obermoller has the arms locked, now looking to arch the back down, has it. Back points upcoming, gonna look for the fall, there it is. Finn Obermoller, the pinfall victory in 1 minute and 33 seconds. So that'll give UCB the first match victory. They'll lead the duel 6-0. As well then move to 114.
Now in the JV match. For the Rams, Camille Williams. For the Badgers, Kiana Merkins.
So 114.
Now up, 114 pounds for the Rams, Weston Sprayberry. For the Badgers, Sam Strom.
So Weston Strawberry for Roseau. Sam Strom for UCB is our 114-pound match. Neutral position. Collar elbow ties. Shot fake here by Strawberry. Defended there by Strom. Strom, a freshman. Strawberry, an 8th grader. Shot attempt, and Strawberry will take the takedown. He'll take a 3-0 lead. See what the Ram can do on top. This 114 pounds, or second weight class. Strawberry, riding tough on top. Has the near arm. Now looking to reach through. 2-on-1 wrist control. Has Strom bellied out. Strawberry able to get a breakdown. Halfway gone in the first period. Has the near wrist draped across the body, but Strom able to get it free back up to his feet. Mat return there by Strawberry, able to regain in control and bellies Strom out. 40 seconds remaining in the first period. Cross face by Strawberry. Grab with the near leg, has a tilt, near fall points. They get a count at 2. Strom able to belly himself back out, but it was a count at 2, as that will give Strawberry extends his lead now to 5-0. Final 15 seconds of the first period. Strawberry puts in a chicken wing. Final 5 seconds. Reaching through, trying to run around the head, see if he can get a couple quick points before the end of the period. Has the back exposed and get a whistle. And what did the count did the official get to? Got to a count of 3. So Strawberry will get 3 near fall points. Extending his lead now, make it 8-0 after 1 period. We'll start neutral to begin period number 2. As we'll get a official check at the scorers table. All good, we'll go back to the center. 2 minutes on the clock. It is a Strawberry with a 8-0 lead, trying to put Roseau on the dual score board as they trail 6-0 here on our second match. Shot attempt, Strawberry. Strom, though, able to get his leg back free. Scramble. Both wrestlers able to get back to their feet, and it remains neutral. Collar and elbow ties here in the center. Snap down attempt. Strom on his knees, able to pop himself back up to his feet. 40 seconds gone in the second period. Shot attempt into a single. Strawberry looking to finish it. Tries to pop the head. Whizzer position, still not a takedown quite yet. If Strawberry can get the arm free, it will be 3 points. There it is. So 3-point takedown extends his lead now, make it 11-0. 11-0, edge of the mat. As Strawberry will ride him outside, and we'll go back to the center. 48 seconds remaining in the second period. Weston Strawberry for Roseau has an 11-0 lead over Sam Strom of United Clay-Becker. Strom down position, bottom man set, top man on. Off of the whistle, sit out attempt, defended there by Strawberry. He'll remain in top control, looking for a breakdown. Has the chicken wing. Strom, though, able to get it back free. Final 30 seconds of the second period. Strawberry still riding tough on top. Strom looking to post that far leg out, see if he can get a points before the end of the period. But a breakdown. Strawberry able to belly his opponent out. Final 5 seconds of the period. Strawberry just going to try to stay on top. 3, 2, 1, and that'll do it for period number 2. As Strawberry extends his lead there in that second period, he'll now take an 11-0 lead into our final 2 minutes. Strawberry with choice. He'll choose the down position. As get a caution called. Our first caution. First 2 free, third one would be a point. Now the whistle. Strawberry up to his feet looking for a stand-up, gets the escape point, extends his lead 12-0. A takedown would result in a tech fall. Strawberry has a minute and 45 to try to get that takedown. Shot attempt, double leg, sprawl by Strom. Strawberry looking to turn the corner, stay in bounds, gets the 3-point takedown. Official will say back exposed, so we'll let him try to get the pinfall. It will be a tech fall, but Strawberry has a chance to try to get the pin. Strom able to belly himself out, and that will do it, as it will result in a 15-0 technical fall victory for Weston Strawberry. So we'll move to 121 pounds, our next matchup. So 121. So Chris Barlow will be the wrestler for the Rams. And Garrett Ockrey for United Clay-Becker. Here at 121 pounds. Shot attempt, and Barlow will take a 3-0 lead. Quick takedown, 20 seconds into the match. Barlow, a freshman for the Rams. Ockrey, a sophomore for UCB. Edge of the mat. Barlow going to try to keep him in bounds. And Ockrey able to get up to his feet. He'll get the escape point, make it 3-1. .45 seconds, shot fake by Barlow. Ockrey, though, able to stay and defend. Battle for head position, battle for wrist control. Halfway gone in the first period. Shot attempt, Barlow. Ockrey, though, able to defend. Beautiful move. He'll take the takedown. He'll pick up his first lead in the match. He'll lead 4-3. Knee slide, Barlow, escape point, evens it up 4 apiece. Action-packed minute and 15 seconds here in our 121-pound match. 6-5, UCB leads in the dual score. Shot attempt, single leg, Barlow. Ockrey trying to defend. 25 seconds. Barlow reaches around. There's the takedown. Extend his lead now, make it 7-4. Ockrey able to belly himself out. Final 15 seconds. Barlow has a 3-point lead, but he wants more. It's in a chicken wing, but Ockrey, though, able to belly himself back out. Trying to turn around, runs out of time. And that'll do it for period number 1. As Chris Barlow for Roseau will take a 7-4 lead into the second period against UCB's Garrett Ockrey. Ockrey bumping up, was listed at 114. He's bumping up to 121 pounds. As Ockrey will start in the down position. Got up to his feet, but then mat returned by Barlow. Keeps the arm, trying to use it. Puts in a half. See if he can run with it. Out to the side. Back exposed. Official counting near fall points upcoming. Barlow wants more, though. He's going to look for the pinfall. Plenty of time. He can settle in. More than 90 seconds left in the period. Ockrey going to have to try to fight off of his back. High bridge. Ockrey, though, will adjust the weight. Bridge once again. Barlow looking to get off of his belly, or get off of his back. Try to roll through to his belly or more. There's the pinfall. Chris Barlow of Roseau, the pinfall victory. 2 minutes and 46 seconds.
2 minutes, 46 seconds.
So that'll give Roseau their first lead of the duel here at 127 pounds. Trevor Whipple for UCB. Braden Crank for Roseau, the 127-pound match. Crank quickly in on a shot and a takedown. Escape by Whipple will make it 3-1. Shot attempt here. Whipple has the leg of Crank. Still with it. Wizard position. No change. Still neutral. Crossface by Crank. Able to break the grip is Crank. Edge of the mat. They'll break apart. And then they'll circle back to the center. No change. Still a Crank 3-1 lead over Whipple. Minute gone in the first period. Shot attempt by Crank. Sprawl by Whipple. Grabs at the near leg. Able to turn behind, gets the takedown. He'll take the lead now at 4-3. Trevor Whipple for UCB with the lead. Final 35 seconds of the period. Looking to ride on top. Reaching through. 11-6. Roseau with the dual score lead. 3 weight classes in. Again, we have 13 weight classes total here in high school wrestling. Roll attempt by Crank, looking to turn behind, able to get up to his feet, and the escape point evens it up at 4. 4 apiece, final 5 seconds. Shot attempt by Crank, looking to get a quick takedown before the end. Does so, has the 3 points, and that'll do it for period number 1. As Braden Crank able to get the takedown right at the final 5 seconds, make it a 7-4 lead. So Crank will start in the down position to begin period number 2, up to his feet, and the escape point. Extends his lead to 4, now at 8-4. Break apart, circle back to the center. 20 seconds gone in the period. Shot fake, collar elbow tie, some hand fighting, looking for position. Here they are at 127 pounds. Shot fake, I'll break apart, then come back. Collar elbow ties. Shot attempt by Whipple, Crank with a sprawl. Whipple grabbing at both legs. Crank with the sprawl. Posting. Whipple now will start, transition it into a single leg, try to suck it in, lift it up. Halfway gone in the period. Still neutral position. Crank now in on a front headlock. Crank looking for a throw by. Now we'll reach through, try to lock up a cradle. Gets the 3-point takedown. Still has the hands locked, gonna look for more. He's in a cradle position. Try to run around the head. Final 25 seconds of the period. Official counting, near fall points upcoming. Crank gonna look for the pinfall. Still has the hands locked. Same move. Final 10 seconds. Near fall points are upcoming. Crank now readjusting the weight. Final couple of seconds, and that'll do it. It's a 2-point near fall. Extend his lead, make it now 13-4 in favor of Braden Crank for Roseau. An 8th grader for the Rams. Trevor Whipple, his opponent, a freshman for UCB. Neutral position to start the period. 13-4 is the lead for Crank. Break apart. Shuck attempt. Edge of the mat, and they'll go out of bounds. No change. We'll stay neutral. Minute 36 remaining here in the period. Shot attempt. Whipple, Crank with a sprawl in on a front headlock. 9-point lead for Crank. Final 80 seconds of the match. Crank still in on a front headlock. Grabs at the far leg. Trying to spin behind. There's the takedown. 3 more points. Give him a 12-point lead at 16-4. Final minute. Two straight victories for Roseau, trying to make it 3. Whipple back up to his feet, but Crank able to get a mat return. Clock now under 35 seconds in the period. Crank with a crossface. As it sits, 12-point would be a major decision victory. Crank with a crossface. Out to the side, see what he can do with it. Trying to spin behind the head, looking for some more near fall points. Final 10 seconds, can he get it? Whipple, though, able to belly himself back out. Crank will just spin behind, remain in control, and take the major decision victory, 16-4. So we'll go to 133 pounds.
Now up 133 pounds for the Rams, Merrick Coleman. For the Badgers, Cody Johnson.
So Merrick Ullman for Roseau. 7th grader will wrestle at 133 pounds. Cody Johnson, the opponent for UCB. Takedown for Johnson, make it a 3-0 lead. Johnson, a senior for UCB. Ullman, a 7th grader for Roseau. .40 seconds gone in the period. Johnson looking to ride tough on top. Tilt attempt, turn. Has it locked. Near fall points upcoming, looking for more. There's the pinfall. Cody Johnson, the win over Merrick Ullman in 60 seconds. We'll go to 139.
At 139 pounds for the Rams, Tristan Carzales. The Badgers are open.
139, Tristan Carzales will take an open. So we'll go to 145.
For the Badgers, Tristan Strong.
Tristan Som for UCB. Keeney Johnson for Roseau.
A winner by fall for the Rams on the red mat, Broden Larson.
So it's 21-12 in the dual score. As he wrestled at 145 pounds. Johnson for Roseau, a freshman. Strom for UCB, a junior. Johnson in on a shot attempt. Strom with a sprawl. Johnson looking to post it up, trying to get back up to his feet. Has the leg of Strom. Strom in on a sprawl attempt. And we'll get a whistle. We'll get a stalemate. We'll go back to the center. No change. 56 seconds remaining in period number 1. Neutral position, battle in the center. Head control, wrist control. Still neutral. Shuck attempt by Johnson. Looking for a throw. No change. Sprawl. Scramble position, and it results. Still no change. Still neutral. Strom on top. See if he can turn around, trying to get the leg. Has a cradle locked up. There's a three-point takedown right to the back. It's a 3 near fall. Near fall points upcoming as Tristan Strom going to look for the pinfall. Runs out of time, but does get a 4-point near fall. So Tristan Strom will take a 7-0 lead into the second period here at 1:45 over Keen Johnson of Roseau. So Johnson will start in the down position. Strom puts in a leg. Grabbing at the far leg as well. Trying to set something up on top here. Here in our middle match, as there's the turn right to the back. Strom going to look for the pinfall. Plenty of time. He can settle in. There it is. Tristan Strom, the pinfall victory in 2:27. Make it now 21-18. The Badgers within 3. As we move to 152. So Hayden Picard at 152 pounds for Roseau. Ethan Malvik for UCB. As Malvik in on a leg, still no change, neutral position. As Malvik able to get the leg or head free. He'll get the takedown, make it 3-0. Picard, an 8th grader. Malvik, a freshman. There's the turn. Near fall points upcoming. Malvik going to look for the pinfall victory. Picard, though, able to roll through. It is a 2-point near fall for Malvik. That will extend his lead now 5-0. Malvik will spin behind and remain in top control. 5-0 minute gone here in the first period. Ethan Malvik for UCB with the lead. It's 21-18 on the dual score here at 152 pounds. 5 weight classes after this. Cradle locked up. Malvik able to get it exposed. Going to look for some near fall points. Picard able to break the grip though, however, but it is more near fall points. Make it 4. Extend the lead now to 8. Excuse me, now 9-0. 9-0 Malvik with the lead. Final 10 seconds of the period. Malvik looking for a couple points right before the end. Picard trying to stay tough in the down position, and that'll do it for our first period. Ethan Malvik of UCB will take a 9-0 lead into period number 2 against Roseau's Hayden Picard. Malvik will start in the down position. Off the first move, stay in the same positions. Picard on top, looking for a breakdown. Grabbing at the far ankle. Gonna look to belly Malvik out. Malvik in on a stand-up. Up to his feet, gonna try to break the grip, stay in bounds. Mat return by Picard. He'll stay in top control. 30 seconds gone in the period. Into a tilt. Near fall points upcoming. Official counting. Malvik going to have to try to fight off of his back. Picard trying to cut into the deficit. Gets a count of 4. He now trails by 5 after the 5-point near fall. Or 4-point near fall. In on a cradle. Going to look for more near fall points. Not quite at the back exposure level there. Now he's going to try to readjust his position. Now has it locked up. Now we'll roll through. Trying to look for the pin. Official counting. Picard looking for the fall. Was down 9-0. At the very least, he'll get 4 more near fall points, but he wants the fall with 40 seconds remaining. Malvik able to break the grip. Get to his belly, but it is 4 near fall points. Picard now trails by 1 at 9-8. 30 seconds remaining here in the second period. Couple of 4-point near falls have put Picard back in this. He trails by 1 with 20 seconds remaining in period number 2. Grabbing at the far wrist, looking for a roll attempt. And that'll do it for period number 2. No change. So Malvik will keep that 1-point lead into period number 3. As now Picard will start in the down position. 9-8 here at 152 pounds. Off the whistle, roll attempt by Picard. There's the reversal. 10 straight points. 10-9. Picard now with the lead. Malvik first time trailing in the match here tonight. See what Picard can do on top. He got a couple of near falls. Stacking them up, gonna look for the pinfall. 4-point near fall points for sure. Picard though wants the pin. Plenty of time to try to get it. 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining. Malvik gonna have to try to fight off his back one more time. Official right there. There's the pinfall. Hayden Picard, the pinfall victory in 4:52. Extend their lead now to 27-18. We go to 160. Both officials at the scoring table see who has choice, who has to show first.
Now up for the Rams, 160 pounds. Racing hold for the Badgers, Rafael Sanchez-Valens.
As Rafael Sanchez-Valens for UCB quickly in on a 3-point takedown and make it a 3-point near fall as well. He'll take a quick 6-0 lead. Here 160 pounds against Wald of Roseau. There's the pinfall. Rafael Sanchez-Valens, the pinfall in 34 seconds. Go to 172.
Now up at 172 pounds for the Rams, Owen Cummings. For the Badgers, Grady Hines.
So Owen Cummings will wrestle at 172 pounds. and Grady Hines for UCB. As Hines in on a takedown. Here 172 pounds. 27-24, Roseau with the dual score lead. Has the leg hooked, also with the front headlock. Looking for the three-quarter Nelson. Cummings able to get his head free. Hines, power half, looking to run with it. Lost the grip a little bit, slipped a little bit, and able to roll through and pick up the reversal is Cummings. Make it 3-2. Up to his feet is Hines, gets the reversal. Give him a 3-point lead back once again, now at 5-2. Final 40 seconds of the period. You're at 172 pounds. Runs it, near fall points upcoming, gonna look for the fall, has some time, 25 seconds remaining. Cummings gonna have to try to fight off of his back. Final 15 seconds. Hines got to try to stay in bounds and try to pick up the pinfall. Final 10 seconds. Hines adjusting the grip, going to try to get the pinfall. Final couple of seconds. Cummings trying to fight off of his back. Does so, but does get the 4-point near fall. Extend that lead now, make it 9-2 for Grady Hines. As we'll start in the neutral position. Nine, 2, Hines with the lead. Double unders with a trip right to the back. It's a 3-point takedown. Hines going to look for the fall. Got a 2-point near fall as well. He leads by 12. And now going to look to run with it. Shoots a half. Cummings able to get himself back to a base and pop the head out. Gets a reversal of his own. 2 points for the reversal. .50 seconds gone in the period. Hines back up to his feet. Looking for the bear hug once again with the trip and the 2-point reversal of his own. Extends his lead. Final 45 seconds of the period. Hines looking for a move. Final 35. Remains in top control, rolling at the wrist. Chicken wing, gonna look to run with it. Has it back, and there it is, the pinfall victory. Grady Hines, the fall, 3:36. UCB will retake the lead now at 30-27. So we go to 189. So Peyton Wald for Roseau here at 189 pounds. And Dawson Kratzky for UCB. First time UCB has led in the duel since the 107-pound weight class was a Finn Obermoller pinfall victory for UCB. Final 3 weights. Neutral position. Kratzky, a sophomore for UCB. Wald, a junior for the Rams. Out of bounds they go. Kratzky will readjust his headgear, come back to the center. (30-27), the dual score lead. Battle for position here, edge of the mat. Collar, elbow ties, head position. Shot attempt, low single at the near ankle. Reaching for it was Kratzky, but they go out of bounds. No change. Still no score with 42 seconds remaining in the first period. We start to the center. Low single once again attempted by Kratzky. Waldo able to get the leg back free. 30 seconds now in the period. No score. Circling, trying to stay inbound here at the edge of the mat. Final 15 seconds. Shot attempt. Kratzky looking to beat the buzzer. Does so. Gets the takedown. Looking to ride out the final few seconds. Wall back up to his feet, but runs out of time. It's a three-point takedown. No escape point. As Kratzky will take a 3-0 lead into the second period. Kratzky will start in the down position. Bottom man set. Top man on. Set. Up off the whistle. Kratzky up to his feet. Able to get the escape point. Extends his lead now. Make it 4-0. See in the background, Park Rapids getting ready. They'll be our next duel. They will take on Roseau here in duel number 2. UCB will take that duel off. And then our nightcap is Park Rapids and UCB. Roughly 7:30 projected start time for that one here tonight. 35 seconds gone in the period. Kratzky still with a 4-0 lead. Here UCB leading the dual score 30-27 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Minute 10 seconds remaining here in the second period. Shot attempt. Kratzky with a double leg looking to run him over and gets the takedown right to the back. It's 3 points. But Kratzky wants more. He's looking for the fall. Got 55 seconds to try and get it. Wald going to have to try to fight off of his back. It would be huge here with just 2 weights coming up after this. Waldo able to get back to his belly, but it is 4 near fall points. Extend that Kratzky lead now to 11-0. Final 30 seconds of the second period. Wald back up to his feet. Stand up attempt. Mat return there by Kratzky. He'll stay in top control. Shoots a half. Final 15 seconds. Edge of the mat. They'll go out of bounds. No change. Final 7 seconds. Kratzky still with an 11-0 lead here for UCB. Bottom man set, top man on. Final 7 seconds. Off the whistle, stand-up attempt by Wall, defended there. As Kratzky will just ride out the final couple of seconds. He'll take an 11-0 lead into period number 3. Neutral position for period number 3. Shot attempt. Double leg takedown. Kratzky able to keep the feet inbounds. Gets the takedown. Extend the lead now 14-0. 1 point away from a tech fall. He'll cut. Wall going to look for that takedown. .90 seconds remaining here in the match. Shot attempt. Kratzky with a double leg, looking to run him over. Can he pop the head? whizzer position. They're able to pop the head, spin behind, and get the takedown. It's a tech fall, 17-1. I'll make it now 35-27. Dawson Kratzky with the tech fall victory as we move to 215 pounds.
Now up for the Rams, 215 pounds, Brevin Avery. For the Badgers, Connor Kosmatka.
Brevin Agri for Roseau here at 215 pounds. And Connor Kosmatka for UCB. As Kosmatka with the pinfall victory here in 21 seconds. As that will give UCB the dual victory, 41-27 as we go to heavyweight.
In the final match between the Badgers and Rams, for the Rams, Toby Bryan. For the Badgers, Marshall Kratzky.
Toby Bryan for Roseau, Marshall Kratzky for UCB. Here at 285 pounds, the heavyweight class, the final match, 41-27. UCB has locked up the dual victory here tonight. First of two that each team will wrestle. Roseau Park Rapids area is our next duel coming up here shortly. Minute 15 remaining, still neutral position, no change. Kratzky for UCB, Bryan for Roseau. Edge of the mat, collar and elbow tie-ups. Still neutral position. Underhook, they'll break apart. Come back, collar elbow ties. Battle of head position. Trying to find the right angle. Shot attempt by Bryan. Kratzky able to get his leg back free. They'll remain neutral, back up to the feet, and then break apart, circle back to the center of the mat. Final 20 seconds of the period. Still neutral. Kratzky for UCB, a junior. Bryan, a freshman for the Rams. Final 5 seconds. Neither wrestler trying to make a mistake, and that'll do it for our first period. 2 minutes in the books, no score. Bryan has choice. He'll defer. Kratzky will choose the neutral position. Minute 50, neutral position. And Kratzky chose neutral position. Bryan will have choice to the third period. Should we go to a third period? So battle for position here between a couple of 285-pounders. We'll get a whistle. We'll get a stalemate. Maybe just a warning from the official saying, hey, let's get going here. Let's try some shots. Snap down attempt by Kratzky. Bryan trying to defend, able to get his head popped back up, back free. .50 seconds gone in the second period. Shot attempt, Bryan. Kratzky into a cow catcher to the back. That's a three-point takedown. And looking for more. Kratzky going to look for the pinfall. There it is. Marshall Kratzky, the pinfall victory in 3:01. Marshall Kratzky over Toby Bryan, as that will conclude our duel. It is 47-27 is the final on the duel score here. Take a break, recap it when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Valley Premier Bank is a proud sponsor of Holly Nuggets Athletics. With tradition, community, and experience since 1892, Valley Premier Bank has been helping the people of Holly and the surrounding communities. Their personal service and dedication create solutions that will drive results you want and expect. Valley Premier Bank is located on 416 6th Street and reachable at 218-483-3361. An FDIC member and equal housing lender you can rely on. Valley Premier Bank of Holly, proud sponsor of Holly Nugget Athletics.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
Holly Public Schools thanks you for listening to today's Nugget sporting event. But we offer more activities than just athletics. Holly students can be part of groups like the Student Council, Riverwatch, Science Olympiad, FFA, Art Club, Yearbook, Knowledge Bowl, Speech, Debate, Band, and Choir. There's also a 3-act play, a 1-act play, and musical. Fine arts, academics, and athletics, a winning combination. Holly Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow. Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Recapping it here as United Clay-Becker picks up the dual score victory, 47-27. As we'll start here at 107 pounds, it was Finn Obermoller for UCB, a pinfall victory, 1 minute 33 seconds over Kale Mack of Roseau. 114 pounds, Weston Strawberry, the tech fall victory for the Rams over Sam Strom. At 121 for Roseau, Chris Barlow, a 2 minute 46 second pinfall victory over Garrett Ockery. At 127, Roseau extends their lead, a 16-4 major decision victory for Braden Crank over UCB's Trevor Whipple. UCB gets the pin victory. Cody Johnson for UCB, a 1 minute pinfall victory over Merrick Ullman. Tristan Carazales for Roseau picks up a forfeit victory at 139 pounds. Then at 145 for UCB, Tristan Strom, a 2 minute 27 second pinfall victory over Keen Johnson of Roseau. 152, Hayden Picard for the Rams, a 4 minute 52 second pinfall victory over Ethan Malvik. At 160, Rafael Sanchez Valiz with a 34 second pinfall victory for UCB. At 172 pounds, Grady Hines for the Badgers, a 3 minute 30 second pinfall victory over Owen Cummings. 189, Dawson Kratzky for UCB, the tech fall victory, 17-1 over Peyton Wald of Roseau. Connor Kazmaka for UCB, a 21 second pinfall victory over Brevin Agri for Roseau. That clinches the dual victory for UCB. And Marshall Kratzky will finish it off for the Badgers, a 3 minute 1 second pinfall victory over Roseau's Toby Bryan. That was our results here for the first duel of the matchup. Again, UCB picks up the victory. United Clay-Becker, the victory over the Roseau Rams, 47-27, your final on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Take a break, come back with some awards when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Radio, local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, it's time to name some awards. We'll start with our Enbridge Energy Wrestler of the match, as we'll give that for United Clay-Becker to Rafael Sanchez-Valiz. Coming in, started off the winning streak for UCB as they won the final 5 matches of the duel to take the duel's victory, 47-27. Sanchez-Valiz, the quick 34-second pinfall victory against his opponent to spearhead that comeback for United Clay-Becker. That is our Enbridge Energy Wrestler of the match. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Our Legacy Precision Egg move of the match, we will give that to Hayden Picard of Roseau. Not how he wanted to start the match, as he fell down 9-0 to his opponent Ethan Malvik after 1 period down, but Picard able to get a couple of turns in the second period, narrowed his deficit down to 1 point, and then in the third period able to attack it on, get another turn, led to a pinfall victory in 4 minutes and 52 seconds. Hayden Picard for Roseau. That is your Legacy Precision Egg Wrestler of the match. Legacy Precision Egg is your local precision planting dealer. Give them a call today, 701-436-2119, or visit them online at planterdoc.com. Legacy Precision Egg of Hillsboro. Again, our Legacy Precision Egg is Hayden Picard of the Roseau Rams with that pinfall victory in 4 minutes and 52 seconds. Legacy Precision Egg, planterdoc.com. Take a break. When we come back, we'll get you set for duel number 2. That is Roseau and Park Rapids. That's when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Holly Public Schools. Holly's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Holly Public Schools at holly.k12.mn.us. Holly Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Clay-Becker Rentals 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats and get-togethers. Call or text Mason 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Busy Friday night here across the platforms of yourliveevent.com. A number of wrestling and basketball games can be found right here on yourliveevent.com. In basketball, we got a Minnesota doubleheader. Winnie Mac is taking on Ada Borup West in a boys and girls basketball doubleheader. A few other doubleheaders. Shanley is at West Fargo. Wahpeton is at Lisbon. Thompson is at Kindred. All those double headers, boys and girls, available on yourliveevent.com. A couple of girls basketball games as well. Carrington is on the road at Hillsborough Central Valley, and Grafton is at Northern Cass. All those games can be found right here on yourliveevent.com. Of course, if you have not already, make sure to give us a subscribe here on our YouTube channel. Turn those notifications on so you know every time we are live with another local area sports or community interest broadcast. Go online to our website at yourliveevent.com to see the updated schedule of events and the calendar for our upcoming broadcasts. And, of course, give us a follow on X. Daily posts as we post the upcoming schedule for the evening every single day right here, available on yourliveevent.com. Take a break. When we come back, it's duel number 2. It is Roseau and Park Rapids. That is when we return on yourliveevent.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to the people of Red River Valley. From Steve Dalen, Farmland Sales, EXP Realty.
Merry Christmas, Maddie.
That's my grandpa, and he's the best. And we want to thank you for your business in 2024 and wish you a successful 2025.
Thank you, Maddie. If you have questions about the farmland market, call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517. Happy holidays to you and yours.
Valley Premier Bank is a proud sponsor of Holly Nuggets Athletics. With tradition, community, and experience since 1892, Valley Premier Bank has been helping the people of Holly and the surrounding communities. Their personal service and dedication create solutions that will drive results you want and expect. Valley Premier Bank is located on 416 6th Street and reachable at 218-483-3361. An FDIC member, an equal housing lender you can rely on. Valley Premier Bank of Hawley, proud sponsor of Hawley Nugget Athletics.
Roseau and Park Rapids about to get underway here for our next matchup here on yourliveevent.com. Again, thanks for joining us here. Roseau and Park Rapids is our next matchup here on deck as both teams getting their captains meeting here. So UCB will take this round off. They will wrestle the first and third duels tonight. Roseau wrestle the first and the second, then they'll head home and make the long trek back up to Roseau. And our nightcap is Park Rapids and Roseau. Captain's meeting underway. The flip of the coin. Panthers and the Rams here. Well, Minnesota wrestling teams here. Again, thanks for joining us here on yourliveevent.com. A reminder, thank you to all the sponsors that you will see and hear throughout this broadcast. Whenever possible, please patronize these businesses. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you, as without them, this coverage would not be possible. So varsity matches going on the black mat. Some exhibition, some JV, some girls matches going on the red mat to our left. Here we'll focus on the varsity matches here tonight on yourliveevent.com. Again, thanks for joining us here. UCB, the home opener for the Badgers. The combined team of LPA and Hawley. Here I've seen them a couple times throughout the year, just some events that we've been doing on the North Dakota side. They've traveled across the river to the North Dakota side for some matches. As it looks like we're getting ready to start here our first matchups. So both the wrestlers just about ready to check in. Again, 2-2-2.
Now up on the black mat, the varsity match for the Panthers, Caden Dykoff. For the Rams, Kale Mack.
So Caden Dykoff for Roseau. Kale Mack Kale Mack for Roseau. Caden Dykoff for Park Rapids. This here at 1:07. 20 seconds in. No score. They break apart. They'll come back to the center. This 107 pounds again, 13 weight classes. Shot attempt. Dykoff. Looking to suck it in, looking for the takedown. If he can pop the head, there it is. And a three-point takedown. So 3-0. Dykoff with the early lead here at 1:07. .50 seconds remaining in the period. Dykoff, an 8th grader for the Panthers. Mack, an 8th grader as well for the Rams. Cradle, looking for some near fall points. Official counting. Mack able to belly himself back out. And there's a near fall. So 4 near fall points make it 7-0. Final 20 seconds of the period. Dykoff with a 7-0 lead. Final 10 seconds. Dykoff with a half, looking to run with it, trying to get a couple more points before the end of the period. Matt going to try to have to fight off his back one more time. There's the pinfall. Caden Dykoff the pinfall in 1:59. Caden Dykoff beats the buzzer to put Park Rapids on the scoreboard first, as they'll lead now 6-0 on the dual score. We'll go to 1:14. Weston Sprayberry for Roseau will take a forfeit victory. So 1:14, that'll even it up that'll even it up at 6 apiece on the dual score. As then we go to 121 pounds. So Chris Barlow will take an open victory at 121 pounds. Back-to-back opens. It's 27 pounds. Braden Crank for Roseau. And that's Heath Safradowicz for Park Rapids. Safradowicz with the quick takedown. Take the lead now at 3-0. This 127 pounds. Safradowicz, head lever, near fall points upcoming. Safradowicz going to look for the pinfall victory. Plenty of time. Over a minute remaining in the period. Crank going to have to try to fight off of his back. Safradowicz, a junior for the Panthers. Crank, an 8th grader for the Rams. There's the pinfall in 1 minute. So Heath Safradowicz will get the pinfall victory in exactly 1 minute. Evens up the duel at 12 apiece. We go to 133. So 133, both wrestlers checking in. Duel's tied at 12. Four weight classes in. 2 pins for Park Rapids, 2 open victories for Roseau. So 133, it's Asher Dunham for Roseau and Leo Kuber for Park Rapids. So 7-0. Dunham with the lead here for the Rams. Get a 6-2. Scoreboard says 6-2. Cooper up to his feet. Neutral position. Correction, that is Ullman for Roseau.
A winner by fall on the red mat for the Panthers with Eli Hill.
45 seconds, it's a 6-2. Ullman lead for the Rams. Jens Kuber for Park Rapids. Final 30 seconds. Duel is tied at 12. Kuber with a shot. Sprawl by Ullman. Final 20 seconds. Front headlock. Still neutral position. Ullman fireman's carry gets the takedown. 3 points. 9-2. Ullman now looking for some near fall points. Final couple of seconds. See if we can get the fall right before. Runs out of time, but his near fall points make it 4. 13-2. Ullman with the lead. Neutral position here to start period number 2. 13-2. Ullman with the lead. Fireman's carry able to pop the head. 3 more points. It's a takedown. 16-2. 12-point lead. See what Ullman can do on top. Here we wrestle at 133 pounds. Chicken wing. Ullman looking to run with it. Loses it. Spin behind, remain in top control, looking for a tilt. Cooper able to belly himself back out. Halfway gone in the match, minute remaining in the second period. 16-2 is the lead. Half attempt. Looking to run with it. Not quite at near fall position yet. Couple of points. We get the tech fall victory as we'll get a whistle. And we'll get a potentially dangerous. No penalty point, just a restart back in the center. Cooper in the down position. Ullman on top. Off the whistle, stand-up attempt. Cooper able to get up to his feet. It's an escape point. Ullman looking for a takedown. He can get one, would result in the tech fall. Final 15 seconds of the period. Shot attempt. Ullman with the 3. As score says 19-4, that should be a tech fall if the scoreboard is correct. Final couple of seconds of the period. We'll get a whistle. I believe Ullman did get called for stalling. And indeed, yes, that is a tech fall. So Merrick Ullman, the 19-4 tech fall victory. So 17-12 is the duel in favor of Roseau. As we go to 139. Tristan Carrizales will take an open for Roseau at 139 pounds.
A winner by a fall on the red mat for the Rams.
So go to 145. 23-12 is the dual score. As now we wrestle at 145 pounds.
For the Rams, Ian Johnson. Now up on the red mat for the Panthers, Walter Gartner. For the Rams, Xander Erickson.
So 145, Jarrett Gulski for Park Rapids. And Keen Johnson. Gulski quickly in on a takedown. Arch in the back with a cradle, going to look for some near fall points. Johnson going to try to fight off of it. And there's the fall in 49 seconds. So Jared Gulski with a pinfall victory in 49 seconds. At 145 pounds. 23-18 the score. So we go to 152. Six weight classes to go, just hit our halfway point.
Now up for the Panthers in the 152-pound class, Cooper Ackerman. For the Rams, Pete Picard.
Cooper Ackerman for Park Rapids will pick up the pinfall victory in 18 seconds over Hayden Picard. As Park Rapids will take the lead now at 24-23. 24-23, 160 pounds.
Next match for the Panthers, Tucker Warbold. For the Rams, Bryson Wold.
So Bryson Wold for Roseau. And Tucker Warmbold for Park Rapids. As Warmbold in on a takedown, take a 3-0 lead. Here at 160 pounds. Turn attempt. Give it a 2-point near fall. For Warmbold, it'll take a 5-0 lead.
Winner by fall on our red mat. For the Rams, Xander Erickson.
Minute gone in the period. Half Nelson looking to run with it, trying for the pinfall. Plenty of time, can settle in. So give the Panthers a 7-point lead in the dual score. Have not led since their first lead since 107. There's the pinfall. So go to 172. (32-23) is the lead for Park Rapids.
In the 172-pound class for the Panthers, Corbin Schiller. For the Rams, Baron Muirhead.
Baron Muirhead for Roseau. And Corbin Schiller for Park Rapids. Here at 172 pounds. Muirhead, a freshman for the Rams. Schiller, a junior for the Panthers. Here at 172. Snap down attempt by Schiller. Transitions it. He'll put it into a single leg and lift it up high to the mat. 3-point takedown for Corbin Schiller. Minute gone in the period. Muirhead up to his feet, but Schiller able to force him out of bounds. No change. Go back to the center. 3-0. Schiller with the lead. Mat return, final 40 seconds of the period. Crossface by Schiller. Stepping through with the leg, looking for a turn. Final 30 seconds. Keeps that crossface on. Final 20 seconds, looking to spin behind the head. Muirhead, though, able to get back to his base. Schiller will just spin behind, remain in top control. Stand up attempt, but then mat return back by Schiller. Final 10 seconds of the period. And that'll do it for period number 1. Schiller will take a 3-0 lead into the second period. Start of the second period, neutral position. Shot attempt, Muirhead, but Schiller, though, able to get his leg back free. 30 seconds gone in the period. Russian tie. Schiller into a single leg with a trip. Lose it, able to then get it back and get another takedown and extend his lead now, make it 6-0. Again, we'll have another duel after this as Park Rapids area. They'll stay on the mat. UCB will join for their second duel. Roseau, after this duel, they will be done for the evening and make the trek back up north. Halfway gone in the period. Schiller with a 6-0 lead. Has a crossface. Reaching through, looking for a turn. Able to get Muirhead bellied out. Now going to try to work with it. Has time to set it up correctly. Loses it. Muirhead able to get himself back to his base. No points awarded. Final 30 seconds of the second period. Up to his feet. Stand up. Schiller, though, with a mat return. Final 20 seconds. Looking for a turn. Muirhead, though, able to stay strong, not give up any points. Final 10 seconds of this period. So just going to be content to ride it out there. Final couple of seconds. 3, 2, 1. As Schiller will take a 6-0 lead into the final period. Third period. Schiller will start in the down position. Muirhead riding tough on top, but needs some points here. He trails by 6. Got to get a couple turns. Muirhead able to get the escape point. Or excuse me, Schiller able to get the escape point. Extends that lead over Muirhead now 7-0. Minute 15 remaining here in the match. Russian tie, but they break apart. They'll stay neutral, no change. Halfway gone in period number 3. Collar elbow tie-ups. Still neutral. Schiller might want to look for a takedown. That would give the Panthers a bonus point on the major decision victory. Russian tie. Final 30 seconds. Schiller looking for a trip. Muirhead able to get him back free. Schiller back to the Russian tie. Panther coach is saying, let's go. We need one more takedown. We need that extra point. Muirhead with a shuck attempt. Final 10 seconds of the period. Snap down attempt. Schiller into a shot attempt. Sprawl by Muirhead. Spin behind. He'll get the takedown at the whistle. But Schiller able to get the victory. 7-3. $189. Their next matchup.
Now up on the black mat for the Panthers, Cooper Darchuk. For the Rams, Owen Cummings. And the winner by decision on the red mat for the Panthers, Jacob Miller.
So Cooper Darchuk for Park Rapids at 189. Owen Cummings for Roseau. Quickly in on a turn. Cummings have to try to fight off of his back. Plenty of time to settle in, 1 minute and 10 seconds. Here at 189 pounds. Cummings able to get himself back out. But Darchuk with a 4-point near fall extends his lead now. Quick 7-0 lead. So Darchuk, a sophomore here at 189 pounds. Cummings is a sophomore as well, a couple of sophomores.
And the winner by fall on the red mat for the Panthers, Ryan Miller.
Final 5 seconds of the period. Darchuk riding tough on top. And they'll go to period number 2. Darchuk with A 7-0 lead against Roseau's Owen Cummings. 2 weight classes after this, a 10-point dual score. So if Park Rapids gets a victory in any of these final 3 matches, they will get the dual victory. With a couple weight classes to go. Darchuk in the down position looking for a stand-up. Got to his feet briefly, but then Matt returned by Cummings. Cummings trying to get a turn here on top. Roll attempt. Darchuk able to get the head free. Spin behind and take position for a 2-point reversal. Extend his lead now to 9-0. Halfway gone in the match, a minute remaining in the second. Darchuk looking for a turn. Head whip. Near fall points upcoming. Back exposed, official counting. Got to a count of 4. He's got 4 near fall points. But now he's going to readjust and look for the pinfall. Can settle in, has 40 seconds remaining. Cooper Darchuk for Park Rapids looking for the fall to try to clinch the dual victory. Under 30 seconds remaining. Cummings able to get himself bellied back out, but it is a 4-point near fall. Extend that lead now, make it 13-0. Final 10 seconds. Darchuk shoots a half, looking to run with it. Cummings able to defend. Final couple of seconds, and we'll go to period number 3. We'll start neutral position. Takedown here for Darchuk would give him the tech fall victory. And a Panther victory in the duel. Shot attempt. Darchuk reaching at that near ankle. Sprawl attempt here by Cummings. Still neutral. Darchuk reaching at that near leg, trying for the takedown. Again, the takedown will result in a tech fall. Cummings, though, able to spin behind, get the takedown. Cuts his deficit to 10 at 13-3. Under a minute now remaining in the match. Crossface attempt by Cummings. Final 40 seconds. Cummings has to do something. He trails by 10. Darchuk trying to work himself back to a base. 30 seconds. Final 20 seconds now. Darchuk posting the near leg. Cummings looking for a tilt. Final 10 seconds. Cummings looking for a chicken wing. Needs something quickly here. Final 5 seconds of the match. Darchuk trying to hold on to the major decision victory. Final couple of seconds, and that'll do it. So Cooper Darchuk will pick up the 13-3 major decision victory. 37-23. That will lock up the dual victory for Park Rapids. Here's now we wrestle at 215 pounds.
Now up at 215 pounds for the Panthers.
Brevin Agri for Roseau. And Dondre Johnson for Park Rapids. As Johnson in on a takedown. You go 3-0. Edge of the mat. Johnson, a senior for the Panthers. Agri, an 8th grader for Roseau. Edge of the mat. Johnson trying to keep him in bounds. .45 seconds gone in the period. Tilt attempt. Agri able to roll through, gets back to his belly, and they'll go out of bounds. No change, a minute and 2 seconds remaining. Out front, Johnson. Front headlock, see what he can do in the top position. Final 45 seconds. Cow catcher throws it right to the back, looking for the pinfall victory. Plenty of time can settle, and there it is. Dandre Johnson for Park Rapids, the fall in 127. So Johnson with the pinfall victory, make it 43-23. As we have one more weight class to go, that's 285. Toby Bryan will take the forfeit victory. So the final then will be 43-29. 43-29 Park Rapids will pick up the dual score victory, as Roseau will finish 0-2 in dual competition today. Park Rapids is 1-0. They'll take on UCB. They're 1-0 as well in our third and final duel. That is coming up when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
Hawley Public Schools thanks you for listening to today's Nugget sporting event. But we offer more activities than just athletics. Hawley students can be part of groups like the Student Council, Riverwatch, Science Olympiad, FFA, Art Club, Yearbook, Knowledge Bowl, Speech, Debate, Band, and Choir. There's also a 3-act play, a 1-act play, and musical. Fine arts, academics, and athletics, a winning combination. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. Park Rapids picks up the 43-29 dual score victory. 107, Caden Dykoff with the victory for Park Rapids over Kale Mack. Roseau back-to-back forfeits. Weston Strawberry at 114. Chris Barlow at 121. Heath Safradowicz for Park Rapids. A 1-minute pinfall victory at 127 pounds over Braden Crank. 133. Merrick Ullman gets the pinfall victory for Roseau. 139. Tristan Carazels gets a forfeit for Roseau. 145. Jarrett Golski with the pinfall victory over Johnson of Roseau. 152. Cooper Ackerman the pinfall over Hayden Picard for Park Rapids. 160. Tucker Warmbold with the pinfall victory, and 131 over Bryson Wold. 172. Corbin Schiller a 7-3 decision victory over Baron Muirhead for Park Rapids. 189. Cooper Darchuk a 13-3 major decision victory over Owen Cummings. 215. Dandry Johnson the 1-minute 27-second pinfall victory over Brevin Agri and for Park Rapids. And at 285, Toby Ryan will take a open victory. Enbridge Energy wrestler of the match, Heath Safradowicz for Park Rapids, a 1-minute pinfall victory over Braden Crank at 127. Enbridge Energy, enbridge.com. Agassiz Precision Egg move of the match, Dondry Johnson with the cow catcher, kicking up the pinfall victory at 1 minute and 27 seconds. That's our Agassiz Precision Egg move of the match. 2636-2119 or planterdoc.com. Take a break. When we come back, or actually we'll start it right here. Keep it going right here. We'll stay right here as we get ready for our third duel of the night. As it will be United Clay-Becker So out of bounds they go, no change. We're wrestling at 107 pounds. For Park Rapids area, it's Caden Dykoff. And for UCB, it's Finn Obermoller. Edge of the mat they go, out of bounds, no change still. And we'll wrestle neutral. Shot attempt, Obermoller, sprawl by Dykoff. Obermoller looking to suck it in. Changes it now, trying to pop the head out. Pops the head. Puts in a cross face. Still no points awarded as Dykoff holding him close to that near leg. Obermoller looking for a cradle, now gets the 3 points for the takedown. Dykoff will belly himself back out, trailing by 3. And there's the pinfall. Finn Obermoller with the 1 minute 28 second pinfall victory for UCB. Gives them the first match of the duel. They lead it 6-0. So we go to 113. Excuse me, 114. Garrett Ockery will take the open at 114 pounds. As Sam Strom will take the victory at 121. So 18-0. As Heath Safradowicz will take the open victory. Here at 127. So 18-6.
Now up for the Panthers, Leo Keeper. For the Badgers, Trevor Whipple.
Trevor Whipple for UCB. And Leo Kuber for Park Rapids. As quickly a takedown for Whipple. He leads 3-0 here at 133. So 3-0. As we get a whistle. And a restart. Bottom man set. Top man on. And a breakdown for Whipple right off the whistle. Escape point, make it 3-1. Cooper with the escape point. Shot attempt defended. They'll stay neutral.
Now up on the red mat. For the Panthers, Simon Keeper. For the Badgers, Cole Thayer.
Final 20 seconds. Shot attempt. And able to finish it and extend the lead. It's a three-point takedown. 6-1, final 10 seconds. Final 5 seconds. Whipple will just try to ride out the final couple of seconds. Cooper, though, will get up to his feet and gets the escape point. Cuts his deficit to 4 as we go into period number 2. Bottom man set, top man on, off the whistle. As Cooper will start in the down position. Up to his feet, looking for the escape point, breaks the hands and gets it. Make it 6-3, 3 escapes for Cooper so far. 2 takedowns for Whipple. That's how we got to a 6-2 score. Shot attempt, Whipple. Extending that lead now, make it 9-3. 18-6, UCB leads. Cradle locked up. Flips him over, looking for the fall. There it is. .242 the fall for Trevor Whipple. Extending the lead now, make it 24-6. So we go 139.
Now up for the Badgers, 139 pounds, Cody Johnson. The Panthers are open.
Cody Johnson will take a forfeit victory at 139. For UCB, Make it now 30-6. So we go to 145.
At 145 pounds for the Panthers, Jared Golski. The Badgers are open.
As Jarrett Golski will take an open victory at 145. So 30-12. Their next match is 152.
Now up for the Panthers, Cooper Ackerman. For the Badgers, Tristan Strum.
Cooper Ackerman for Park Rapids. Tristan Strom for UCB. Here at 152, it's 30-12. The dual score is in favor of United Clay-Becker. Shot attempt, Ackerman. Strom with a sprawl. Ackerman, single leg. Brings him down, trying to keep the feet inbounds. Not quite at a takedown yet. Fisher right there saying still neutral. Grabbing at the waist. Strom able to get himself back free. Still nothing yet. Edge of the mat. Hooking the ankle and getting the takedown is Ackerman. He'll take a 3-0 lead. Out of bounds they go. 55 seconds into the match. Cooper Ackerman for Park Rapids, a 3-0 lead over UCB's Tristan Strom.
Now up on the red net for the Panthers, Jacob Miller. For the Badgers, Wyatt Lindbergh.
Get a restart here. Ackerman in top control, using the head. Runs with it into a half, looking for some near fall points in the fall. As the count of 4 locked up, there's the fall. Cooper Ackerman the fall in 111. We go to 160. (30-18) UCB with the lead in the dual score. Rafael Sanchez Velez take the open at 160.
Now up at 172 pounds for the Panthers, Corbin Schiller. For the Badgers, Grady Hines.
Grady Hines for UCB and Schiller. Corbin Schiller for Park Rapids, our match at 172. Neutral position. 3 more weight classes after this. Throw right to the back. Hines going to look for the pinfall. Minute and 20 can settle in. Schiller going to have to try to fight off of his back. Hines arching the back. Minute 10 seconds remaining. Hines looking for the pinfall victory, trying to extend the lead. It's 36-18. Schiller still fighting off of his back. Victory here would give UCB the dual victory. Improved to 2-0 on the night. Hines going to readjust the weight, and there's the fall. Grady Hines, the pinfall victory in 1:25. 42-18 is the dual score now. So go to 189.
Now up at 189 pounds for the Panthers, Cooper Darchuk. For the Badgers, Dawson Kratzky.
Cooper Darchuk for Park Rapids. And Dawson Kratzky for UCB. It's our match at 189 pounds. 42-18, UCB has locked up the dual victory here tonight on our Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Minute 35 remaining.
Now up on the red mat for the Panthers.
Minute 20 remaining.
For the Badgers, Opie Walls.
And we'll get our post-match show after this. Some awards. We'll also try to track down Coach Nelson for UCB in our post-match show. Right here on yourliveevent.com. Thanks for joining us here. Minute gone in the period. Still no score. Neutral position. Cooper Darchuk of Park Rapids. Dawson Kratzky of UCB. Kratzky's a sophomore, as is Darchuk. Only a couple seniors in the varsity roster for UCB. 3 in the varsity starting lineup projected for Park Rapids here. Final 30 seconds. Still no score, neutral position. And thanks for joining us here tonight on yourliveevent.com. Shot attempt. Kratzky, they go out of bounds, no change. Final 13 seconds. Neutral position. Collar elbow ties, battle for position. Final 5 seconds of the period. Couple snap down attempts. And that'll do it for the first 2 minutes. No score between Darchuk of Park Rapids and Kratzky of UCB. Start of the second period. Darchuk will start in the down position. Kratzky going to have to try to ride tough on top. Looking for a breakdown. Has him bellied out. 15 seconds gone in the period. Has the leg hooked. Also reaching through that far leg. Still riding tough on top. Is Kratzky here. Minute 20 remaining in the period. So is the ankle hooked. Darchuk trying to walk it back, reassess his base. Gets his leg back free. What a breakdown. Kratzky able to bring him back to his belly. Looking for a half. Shoots it, trying to run with it. Out to the side. Near fall points upcoming. Kratzky going to look for the fall. Plenty of time. 50 seconds. He can settle in. Going to try to walk closer to the head. Try to get that second shoulder to the mat. Under 45. Darchuk going to have to try to fight off of his back. Kratzky readjust where that arm is. Trying to get the pinfall victory. 30 seconds to go in the period. Darchuk trying to fight off of his back. Trying to stay tough. There's the pinfall. Dawson Kratzky, the winner by fall in 3:35. Extending the dual score lead now 48-18. As we get to our final 2 weight classes. Dandre Johnson of Park Rapids. And the opponent is Connor Kazmaka of UCB. Neutral position.
Now up on the red mat for the Panthers, Jason Denarski-Borg. For the Badgers, Dan Hamry.
40 seconds gone in the period. Battle for position. Throw attempt, Johnson. Kazmaka able to defend, get his arm back free. Here at 215 pounds. .48-18, UCB's already locked up the duel. They'll go to 2-0 on the day. UCB's 2-0. Park Rapids will be 1-1 on the evening. Edge of the mat, final 40 seconds. They'll go out of bounds. We'll get a restart back in the center. Final 35 seconds of the first period. Johnson looking to set something up, double unders. Looking for a trip. Out of bounds they go with 22 seconds remaining. Get a restart in the center. Final 10 seconds. Johnson 2-on-1, Russian tie. See if he can set something up quickly before the end of the period. Front headlock, looking for a snap down, reaching at the far leg, and that'll do it for the period. Johnson and Kazmaka will go to period number 2. No score. Kazmaka with choice. He'll choose the neutral position. Shot attempt. Kazmaka, but they go out of bounds. Still in neutral position. Minute and a half remaining in the second period. So a battle of head position. Minute 15 remaining. Johnson with the underhooks. Looking to set something up. Circle back around by Kazmaka. They still stay neutral. Halfway gone in the match. Shot attempt. Kazmaka with a shot. Johnson, though, able to defend. They'll stay inbound. Circle themselves back to the center. Final 50 seconds of the period. Collar, elbow ties, battle for head position. Johnson will have choice to start period number 3. Kazmaka faking the throw, tried the trip. Johnson, though, able to get it back free. Shot attempt, Johnson. Defended. Final 20 seconds. For the duck under. They'll stay neutral. Final 10 seconds, no score. It'll whistle. And they'll give Johnson time to readjust the headgear. So 11 seconds remaining in the second period. Johnson and Kazmaka tied at 0, no score. Johnson will have choice to start period number 3. Final couple of seconds. See if someone can get a quick takedown before the whistle. And that'll do it for period number 2. Still no score. Johnson with choice. He'll choose the down position. As do we have blood time here? I believe we do. So this is our 215-pound match. It is a 48-18 lead in the duel for UCB. They will pick up the duel victory. They'll improve to 2-0. They beat Roseau earlier tonight, 47-27. Park Rapids 1-0 on the night as well, as they picked up a 43-29 victory over the Rams. They're in their second duel. Now in our nightcap duel, UCB and Park Rapids. Ready to begin. Johnson is in the down position. That is what he chose. Off the whistle, looking for the stand-up attempt. Breaks the grip and gets the escape point. Johnson with a 1-0 lead. Kazmaka now going to need to try to get a takedown. Out of bounds they go. No change, neutral. Kazmaka going to need a takedown to try to win this match. No stalling warnings have been issued so far. Keep that in note in the final 95 seconds. Kazmaka looking for a headlock. Johnson, though, able to duck the head under and get the takedown, make it 4-0. Johnson looking to salt away these final 80 seconds and pick up a victory. Has a breakdown. See what he can do on top. Kazmaka going to have to try to work back up to a base and try to get something. He trails by 4 with now a minute remaining in period number 3. Johnson riding tough on top. Final 45 seconds. Up to his feet is Kazmaka, but Johnson able to get her mat return, break him down to the belly. Final 30 seconds. Johnson trying to ride out this final few seconds of the period. Johnson back up, or excuse me, Kazmaka back up to his feet. Johnson, though, able to ride him out of bounds. We'll go back to the center. 21 seconds remaining in the match. Off the whistle, shot attempt, or excuse me, a stand-up attempt by Kazmaka. Johnson, though, able to defend, get the mat return. 2-on-1 wrist control. He'll roll it out. Final 10 seconds. Johnson just going to ride tough on top and try to take the 4-0 lead. Final couple of seconds. Johnson trying to set something up, just runs out of time, but it will be a 4-0 victory for Johnson. Dandre Johnson with the 4-0 victory over Connor Kazmaka for Park Rapids. Final weight class is 285. As Marshall Kratzky will take the forfeit victory. So Marshall Kratzky will take the forfeit victory at 285 pounds, 6 more points. Makes it 54-21 is your final on our dual score here. 54-21, your final on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. UCB will pick up the victory. They go 2-0 on the evening. Park Rapids will finish tonight 1-1 in dual competition. We'll recap it when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
At 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio. Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
This is Chris Brecken from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. We specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at Agassiz Precision Ag. Stop by or give us a call. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Going to wrestle a couple of JV matches here on the black mat, as well as those we're going simultaneously on the red mat. We'll get you our match recap here on yourliveevent.com. At 107, Finn Obermoller for UCB, the 1 minute 28-second pinfall victory over Park Rapids' Caden Dykoff. Back-to-back forfeits for UCB extends their lead. Garrett Ockery at 114. Sam Strom at 121. Park Rapids gets on the scoreboard with a forfeit victory. Heath Safradowicz at 127 pounds. 133, Trevor Whipple for UCB, a 2 minute 42-second pinfall victory over Leo Kuber. 139, UCB, Cody Johnson with the forfeit victory. At 145, Jarrett Gulski for the Panthers picks up a forfeit victory. 152, Cooper Ackerman, a 1 minute 11-second pinfall victory over Tristan Strom. At 160, Rafael Sanchez-Valiz for UCB picks up a forfeit victory. 172, Grady Hines, a 1 minute 25-second pinfall victory over Corbin Schiller. 189, Dawson Kratzky for UCB, a 3 minute 35-second pinfall victory over Cooper Darchuk. 215, Dandry Johnson for Park Rapids, a 4-0 victory over Connor Kuzmaka. And then at 285, it was Marshall Kratzky picking up a forfeit victory to bring us to our dual score as we see it at a final of 54-21 United Clay-Becker. They finish the evening 2-0 in dual competition. We'll take a break, come back with some awards when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Holly Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Holly students, but for adults too. Holly Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Holly Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Homegrown Local Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Stay Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Let's get some awards here. We'll start with our Enbridge Energy Wrestler of the Match. We'll give that 107 pounds Finn Obermoller for UCB. You got to have the energy when you are the opening match. He brought it with a 1-minute, 28-second pinfall victory over Caden Dykoff to lead the scoring for UCB. Take that early lead, a lead that they would not relinquish as they kept the lead throughout the dual score. Finn Obermoller is our Enbridge Energy Wrestler of the Match. Life takes energy, energy for life, enbridge.com. Move to our Agassi Precision Egg Precision Wrestler of the Match here, as that one will go to Dawson Kratzky of UCB at 189 pounds. A 3-minute, 35-second pinfall victory. Able to get the turn and expose the back, pick up the pinfall victory against Park Rapids area's Cooper Darchuk to help solidify the win there for UCB. So Dawson Kratzky will be our Agassi Precision Egg Wrestler of the Match. Agassi Precision Egg in Hillsboro. Give them a call, 701-436-2119. Or, of course, you can visit them online at planterdoc.com. Take a break, come back with more as we recap this here on yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Holly Public Schools. Holly's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Holly Public Schools at holly.k12.mn.us. Holly Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleveguard Rentals, 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats, and get-togethers. Call or text Mason, 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
You can see the dual mat setup going on here. Some exhibition, some JV or girls matches going on underway as well on the red mat. Some of those matches have gotten moved now to the black mat as well, giving the opportunity for some of the younger wrestlers a chance to get some mat time on there, a chance to compete as well here tonight in Holly as United Clay-Becker, Roseau, and now Park Rapids area with their matches here tonight. Again, 3 varsity dual competitions. UCB, they go 1-1 on the evening here. Park Rapids will finish with a split at 1-1. And Roseau will finish 0-2. Right in our beginning, it was United Clay-Becker, a 47-27 victory for the Badgers over the Roseau Rams in duel number 1. Park Rapids then joining the action. They took on the Roseau Rams. It was a 43-29 Park Rapids victory over Roseau. So Roseau then finishes 0-2. Park Rapids UCB both 1-1 on the evening. They wrestle against each other here in our third and final duel. It was United Clay-Becker, the 54-21 victory there against Park Rapids area. See, we'll let you tune in and watch some of these JV matches here. At the conclusion, we'll see if we can get a word with Coach Nelson for UCB, but we'll give you the dual match setup here on yourliveevent.com.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to the people of Red River Valley. From Steve Dalen, Farmland Sales, EXP, Realty.
Merry Christmas, Maddie.
That's my grandpa and he's the best. And we want to thank you for your business in 2024 and wish you a successful 2025.
Thank you, Maddie. If you have questions about the farmland market, call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517. Happy holidays to you and yours.
UCB picks up a couple of dual victories here tonight. We'll talk with the coach, Matt Nelson. We return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Valley Premier Bank is a proud sponsor of Holly Nuggets Athletics. With tradition, community, and experience since 1892, Valley Premier Bank has been helping the people of Holly and the surrounding communities. Their personal service and dedication create solutions that will drive results you want and expect. Valley Premier Bank is located on 416 6th Street and reachable at 218-483-3361. An FDIC member, an equal housing lender you can rely on. Valley Premier Bank of Holly, proud sponsor of Holly Nugget Athletics.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. Coach Matt Nelson for UCB joining us here. And Matt, we talked in the pre-match show. You mentioned you're hoping to get two dual victories here tonight and able to do that here against Roseau and Park Rapids.
That's right. We're pretty excited about it. I think we're like 7-5 now, and a few of our losses came from when we had a pretty decimated lineup with illness. So pretty good season so far.
Yeah, you mentioned that illness, obviously, right? Injuries, illness, definitely part of the team. Just kind of what was it like to try to, deal with that in the moment? And now, as you mentioned, as you're trying to, come back from that here in this part of January.
Yeah, in the moment it was kind of simple. We really just had to cancel practice and let kids get better. But coming back, it was difficult because we still weren't at full strength. We didn't have everyone in the practice room, so it was really just grinding through it. And the kids did a great job listening to us, grinding through it, and have done well.
Yeah, I've grinded through it. We mentioned, too, in the pre-match show, you wanted to see, some effort, some aggressiveness from the team, the wrestlers here tonight. Definitely looked like you were able to see that from some of the guys out here today.
Yeah, most of the guys fought really, really hard. The couple that I'd say maybe didn't fight quite so much were two of the guys that were battling with illness. So it was great just to see them fight through it, and some of them even got wins for us, even while they were not 100%.
Now, as the calendar has switched, it's a new year, 2025. What are you hoping to continue to develop, to build on, to improve on as the weeks go by here, setting yourself up for tournament time?
Yeah, we're really we're finishing up kind of the more heavy technique side of things. We still have probably a couple more weeks of heavy technique, but after that, it's really getting in shape, nursing injuries, and getting our way to the section tournament. We don't want to be showing too many new moves or difficult moves right before sections time.
Matt, thanks so much for your time here. Congratulations on the dual victories, and we'll see you down the road as tournament season is and the season is well underway here.
Thank you very much.
All right, Matt Nelson here for UCB joining us here, YourLiveEvent.com. We'll wrap it when we return.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
That'll do it for us here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. As always, thank you to the sponsors that you saw and heard throughout this broadcast. Of course, whenever possible, we ask that you please patronize these businesses. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you, as without them, this coverage on YourLiveEvent.com would not be possible. Reminder, make sure to follow us on X, visit our website, subscribe to us on YouTube so you can be in the know of all of our upcoming winter sports schedules and broadcasts as we're well underway with Minnesota and North Dakota area sports. I'm Brady Siebels repeating our final scores here tonight. UCB with the victory in duel number 1, 47-27 over Roseau. Park Rapids then defeating Roseau in duel number 2, 43-29. And in the nightcap, it was United Clay-Becker 54 defeating Park Rapids 54-21. Thank you so much for joining us once again here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody.